Good morning and welcome back. Well, we got rid of Histofer and toothache, and Tom Cruise is back on the big screen with the latest Mission Impossible instalment that's been described by critics as astonishing, receiving a 5-minute standing ovation at its Cannes premiere.
Now, Weekend Sunrise movie man Jason Jabba Davis joins us now. Morning, Jabs. OK, the movie came out in Australia yesterday. What did you think of the movie?
Good morning, Mon. Happy birthday. Good morning to you, David. Great to share this Tom Cruise movie, the final instalment of Mission Impossible #8 with an Australian audience. We get it a week before the US. And unlike the usual Thursday opening, this Saturday special saw my local cinema in Noosa packed with movie lovers thirsty for Tom Cruise shenanigans. Boy, does he deliver. 62 years not stopping him from incredible action deep under the sea in a sunken nuclear sub or high in the sky clambering between biplanes as he and his team track down a missing Game Boy or hard drive or some piece of technical hardware housing a rogue AI bot intent on blowing up the world, or something like that was happening. The film asks a lot of the audience in runtime, close to 3 hours, suspension of disbelief, retcon throwbacks to many if not all of the previous 7 instalments, and big stretches of repetitive exposition that set up the various plot lines. But when Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning gets going, it gets going bloody good.
Everything you are, everything you've done has come to this.
You gave him an aircraft carrier?
Our lives are the sum of our choices. If this was your calling, your destiny, I have no regrets. Neither should you.
I need you to trust me one last time.
So many twists and turns, perhaps on the bloated side and a bit leaning into its self-importance. Hard to beat Fallout, Ghost Protocol and Rogue Nation, but there's enough to impress here. A thrilling, fitting finale. 4 stars. Love what Tom Cruise and his team do on Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning.
OK. Look, something a little slower paced. Actor Ewan McGregor and adventurer Charlie Boorman are taking us on an epic European adventure. These are always great.
Yeah, long way home onto a cruise of a different kind and a different pace. We've had long way round, down and up, wherein Obi-Wan Kenobi and his mate Charlie hop on motorbikes and traverse the globe in different directions. Rewatching Long Way Round from 2004, it's a hoot purely for the humble technology that they had for their first epic adventure. Now with drones and iPhones and everything else at our fingertips, enabling geolocation at the push of a button, and the two fellas in their 50s, not their 30s, there's not quite the same giddy sense of uncertainty around this trip.
My name is Ewan McGregor.
And for the last 20 years, my best friend Charlie Boorman and I have travelled to some of the farthest corners of the world. Yet we've never properly explored the countries on our own doorstep. So this time, Europe is our playground.
And we're doing the journey on vintage, temperamental 50-year-old bikes.
I got a splinter in my bum.
Do you want me to have a look?
In the tent later, with the tweezers. And into the Arctic Circle.
It's bloody freezing.
Down to the beautiful Baltics in Eastern Europe.
Look at that view!
Before winding our way through the Alps and across France.
17 European countries. At times, it plays a little bit like an Apple TV screensaver. Very smooth ride, 3 stars for Long Way Home.
Hey, Jabs, just before you go, I believe you have a special birthday surprise for Mon.
Oh.
That's right, David. Mon, this is a really special thing. Tom Cruise wanted to weigh in.
Oh, no.
Tom?
That message from Tom Cruise has just gone to static. We've lost connection. Sorry about that.
Oh,
You're not going to
what did he say?
I don't know. We'll never know.
Mon, you're so hot.
No,
You're so amazing.
No.
Love you, you're my inspiration. That kind of thing.
None of that. No.
All right. Thank you for that, Jabs. It's 9:30. Let's get